The Legend of Senua Island. Baitusen and my lama were deprived husband and wife. Had enough of their poverty, they decided to move to another place. "We shall move to Bungran Island," said Baitusen. "Yeah, I heard that place is rich with fish. We can sell fish," answered my lama, the wife. So there they were, starting a new life in Bungran Island. Baitusen worked as a fisherman. My lama, too, would not be idle. She looked for seashells on the shore and created necklaces and bracelets from them. Because of their hard work, Baitusen and my lama's life improved. They also got along very well with the local people. My lama taught the woman how to make necklace and bracelet. She generously shared her knowledge. One day there was an incident that made everything change. It all started with Baitusen discovered a sea pool with thousands of sea cucumber in it. "Listen, my wife. Merchants from Singapore and China would come to buy our sea cucumbers," Baitusen exclaimed happily. My lama was thrilled as well. She helped her husband drying the sea cucumbers under the sun. And it was true that merchants from Singapore and China came to buy their dried sea cucumbers. They would pay them highly to get the sea cucumbers, so almost instantly, Baitusen and my lama became very rich. Now a rich lady, my lama changed her appearance. The merchants called her with the name Lady My Lam. My lama started to like dressing up very much. She bought beautiful dresses and wore makeup. Besides, my lama became an arrogant person. She did not want to spend time with her neighbors anymore. She thought they were now different. "They are poor and we are very rich," she said when Baitusen advised her. Baitusen strongly disagreed with the change in my lama's attitude toward the neighbors. For him, neighbors needed to be highly respected. They were the closest relatives. "If bad things happen to us, won't it be our neighbors who extend help?" asked Baitusen. However, my lama did not seem to care. She kept her arrogance. One day, when one of their neighbors sent them a rice banquet to their house, my lama pouted. "Why celebrate with only rice and salted fish? I can't even stand the smell." The neighbor went home sadly. She remembered how my lama used to like salted fish very much. Why had my lama changed so much? It was from then that the neighbors started to feel reluctant to socialize with my lama anymore. Several months later, my lama got pregnant. How happy was Baitusen to hear this news. He then took my lama to check her pregnancy to Mak Sema. Mak Sema was the village midwife. She had helped hundreds of birds in the village. "What? A village midwife? No way!" cried my lama. My lama said that she would only let herself be examined by the Chinese physician on the ship of the sea cucumber merchant. "He's a great physician. He has a huge collection of natural herbs, unlike Matsema who could only touch you on your stomach." My lama became more arrogant. Going home from examining her pregnancy, she passed in front of Matsema's house. "Look at me. My belly looks healthy, right? It's because of that Chinese physician. I'm lucky not to let you examine me. You are no more than a village midwife," she pouted. Naturally, Matsema felt offended. So did the neighbors who happened to hear it. But nothing could they do. "All right. She's not like us anymore," Matsema said. My lama's belly grew bigger and bigger by days, and the time for her to give birth was now closer. "I feel it's about time. Bring me to that Chinese physician soon," she told Baitusen. But their ship already departed yesterday, and that physician left for his home with it, answered Baitusen. Let's just go to Matsama's place. She can help you for sure, Baitusen proposed. Unexpectedly, Malama got furious at the idea. Giving birth with the help of a village midwife. I am a lady, my lamb. I am the wife of the rich sea cucumber merchants. It's a shame, a shame, a shame, she cried. My lama then demanded Baitusen to look for information as to which port that the Chinese ship docked. They left only yesterday. They cannot be that far, she said. Baitusen agreed and sent his men to collect the information. It turned out that the Chinese ship docked in the island across from their island. It was not far from Bungaran Island. But the weather was terrible these days. It'll be better to go to Matsama, said Baitusen in deep concern. No, just prepare your boat and we go to that island, Malama insisted. Baitusen then carried his wife to the boat. Soon they were on board to the island. Baitusen rowed the boat with all his might. From a distance he could see the Chinese ship. Hang on, my wife, we will be there very soon. Shockingly, my lama asked to be back home instead. Hold, wait, I've just remembered that we don't bring our gold chest. Gold chest? What for? Baitusen wondered. Do you want us to leave the gold alone in the house? What if someone steals it? Baitusen refused to change direction. For him, the safety of my lama and the unborn baby is more important. But my lama insists. Look, I am strong enough. Let's go back home first. The chest is all that we have. If someone steals it, we become poor again. In the end, Baitusen conceded. He turned the course of his boat. Arriving home, Baitusen tried to take the gold chest to the boat. Oh, it's very heavy. Can we just leave it here? Our house is locked anyway. No, bring the chest onto the boat, asked Malama. Now, they had a very heavy load on the boat. Baitusen could not row as fast as before. The wave of sea was getting higher and rougher. The boat started to be shaky and swayed. Watch the chest closely and don't let it fall to the sea, Malama gave her order. Sometimes bad things just happen. Huge waves and winds made the boat sway greatly. As a result, the gold chest fell into the sea. Baitusen and Malama fortunately could still hang on to the sides of the boat. Malama could see the chest disappeared in the dark sea. She asked Baitusen to dive in and take back the chest. Baitusen narrowly refused the idea. Rain started to pour down with thunders clasped in the sky. We must get to the island as soon as possible, Malama, Baitusen said. However, Malama will not listen to her husband. If you don't want to take back the chest, I will. Malama jumped to the sea and dived. Baitusen felt very anxious. What's more was that after some time, my lama did not come up from the depth. I will go after her, he said. But right before Baitusen jumped to sea, he saw my lama appear. How great it was for Baitusen to see his wife again. But why is your body as black as stone? He asked. My lama did not answer. Gradually, all of her body changed into stone. The stone floated in the middle of the sea. Another strange thing occurred. The stone divided itself into two parts. They looked like the shape of a mother and her baby. Baitusen only could cry bitterly. His wife and baby had changed into stone. It was all because of her wife's greediness. The stone is now believed to be the origin of Senua Island. Don't let your possession make you boastful. Remember, nothing is forever. Your wealth can slip away in seconds. Don't put your worth in your wealth.